Welcome back to the channel, dog lovers. Have you ever been chilling on the couch after a long day when your furry best friend trots over, drops their absolute favorite squeaky toy right in your lap, and then just stands there? No jumping, no crazy energy, no play bows, just big, sweet puppy dog eyes staring right at you. Our first human instinct is almost always to grab that toy, yell fetch, and chuck it across the room. But wait just a second. Animal behaviorists have actually discovered something incredibly fascinating. When your dog brings you a toy, it is not always a simple invitation to play a wild game. In fact, most of the time, it is a secret, adorable love language that your dog is using to communicate their deepest feelings to you. Today, we are going to decode the sweet, funny, and heartwarming secrets behind this exact behavior. You are going to be completely amazed by how emotionally intelligent your little furry boss truly is. But before we dive into this fluffy mystery, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. It really helps our channel grow and brings more positive, fun content straight to your screen. Are you ready? Let's get started. Here is a fun little secret that most dog parents never think to do. The next time your furry best friend brings you their favorite stuffed animal, try to completely ignore the toy for a second. Instead, look at their body language. When a dog genuinely wants to play a high-speed game of fetch, their whole body screams excitement. You will see their weight pushed forward, their ears perked up high, and their tail wagging like crazy. They might do an adorable little play bow, spin around, or let out a happy bark. That bouncy energy is absolutely impossible to miss. But what happens when they walk over slowly, gently place a toy near you, and just relax? Watch closely. Their ears will go soft, their tail might do a slow, easy wag, and their weight settles backward. They might give you a quick, loving glance, and then peacefully look away. They are not asking for a wild game. Dog behavior experts call this affiliative behavior. It is a beautiful way dogs maintain and strengthen their social bonds with you. By handing over something they value so highly, they are showing you the ultimate level of active trust and affection. So, if you throw the toy right then, you are actually answering a question they never asked. Once you learn to read their relaxed body, you will see how much pure love they are giving you. Now that we know exactly how to read their relaxed body language, let's take a closer look at the actual object they are gently placing in your lap. This brings us to point number 2, understanding what they are genuinely giving you. To truly appreciate this sweet gesture, you have to understand what a simple squeaky toy actually means to your dog. To us, it might just be a funny piece of plastic or a stuffed animal missing an eye. But to your furry best friend, their most prized toy is a treasure chest of emotions. It carries their unique scent, your comforting scent, and hundreds of happy memories built up over time. For many dogs, a favorite toy is the most reliably soothing and comforting object in their entire world. By nature, dogs are instinctively inclined to guard the resources they value the most. So, the simple fact that your dog voluntarily picks up their most prized possession and hands it over to you is incredibly significant in the animal world. Research on canine behavior consistently shows that this kind of voluntary sharing only happens in deeply bonded relationships. They do not do this with strangers, and they certainly do not do this with people they do not care about. Sometimes, in calm moments, they will deliberately search the house just to bring you their absolute favorite toy. They are not just handing you a random object. They are essentially saying, "I love you, and I trust you with my most valuable treasure." They are showing you exactly what you mean to them. Isn't that just the absolute sweetest thing ever? If you truly agree that our dogs are the most purely loving and loyal creatures on earth, please drop a 1-inch the comments section below right now. So, we just talked about those calm, quiet moments of trust. But what about when that toy delivery happens at warp speed? That brings us to point number 3. The moment you walk through the front door. We all know this hilarious scene. You have barely turned the key in the lock, and your dog is already frantically hunting for something, a toy, a shoe, a random sock, whatever they can grab first. It looks like pure, chaotic excitement, right? Well, there is actually something incredibly smart happening beneath the surface. When you come home, your dog experiences a massive physiological surge. Their heart rate climbs, their arousal spikes, and their whole little body shifts into absolute high gear. All of that explosive energy has to go somewhere. Instead of jumping on you, spinning out of control, or barking endlessly, picking up a toy gives them something constructive to do. It is a brilliant way to channel all that intense physical energy into a sweet social gesture. Dogs who consistently greet you this way are actually showing off an impressive form of emotional regulation. They figured out a smart way to manage their own wild feelings and redirect them into a loving connection with you. That is not just a quirky, funny habit. That is pure emotional intelligence. And the best part? They figured it out entirely on their own, because welcoming you home matters that much to them. We have covered the hyper greetings and the ultimate trust, but now we arrive at point number 4. This is the exact version of the toy bring that almost every single dog parent misses entirely. Let's set the scene. Nobody just walked through the door, and there is no sudden burst of crazy energy. Your dog was not just playing. Suddenly, they walk over, gently place a toy right on your lap, and just stay right by your side. Look at their posture. There is zero expectation of a game. There is no playful bowing, no bouncing, just your sweet dog sitting closely with something they deeply value. So, what are they doing? This is what behaviorists call the quiet check-in. Your dog is absolutely not asking for a wild game of fetch. Instead, they are initiating emotional contact, the only way they know how, through their most valued object. It is a beautiful, gentle invitation to shared presence. And here is where most of us humans get it completely wrong. Our immediate instinct is to grab the toy and chuck it across the room. But remember, throwing the toy is answering a question they never asked. They were just saying, "I want to be close to you right now," and the toy was the only bridge they knew how to build. Next time this happens, try giving them exactly what they want. Just 30 seconds of your real, undivided presence. Give them soft eye contact and gentle pets. Watch how quickly the toy gets forgotten because it was never really about the toy at all. Have you ever accidentally thrown the toy when your dog just wanted cuddles? If you have made this funny little mistake, drop a 2 inches the comments right now so we know we are not alone. Not every single toy delivery is a sweet, calm, and peaceful moment. Sometimes, our dogs do something highly entertaining and a little bit cheeky. You definitely know this one. Your dog brings their toy, drops it right in front of you, but the exact second you reach out to grab it, yoink, they snatch it right back. Most dog owners laugh this off as their pup being a little tease, or they might get a little frustrated and call them stubborn. But there is a much more fascinating scientific explanation here. Dogs are incredibly smart social learners. They pay very close attention to what gets a reaction out of their favorite humans. When they drop a toy near you and then quickly reclaim it, they know it almost always gets your attention. You look at them, you reach out, you talk to them. This is absolutely not an accident. Your dog has figured out that this specific, funny little sequence pulls you into an interaction completely on their terms. Experts call this clever behavior social negotiation. The dog who drops the toy and waits is offering a calm connection, but the dog who holds it close or snatches it away is actively inviting you into a playful negotiation that they get to shape. Let's be honest, we always fall for it, don't we? They have us completely trained. It is a brilliant way for them to say, "Hey, look at me, let's interact, but let's do it my way." So, the next time they play this hilarious game of keep away, remember, you aren't dealing with a stubborn pup. You are dealing with a tiny furry genius who knows exactly how to push your buttons. Finally, we have arrived at the most beautiful and heartwarming version of this behavior. This is the one that proves just how pure a dog's heart truly is. Imagine you are having a really hard day. You might be feeling sick, stressed, or carrying something heavy in your heart. You haven't said a single word, and you haven't cried, but suddenly, your sweet dog walks over and gently presses their favorite toy right against your leg. They are not asking to play. They are not asking for a quiet check-in. They are responding to something they have already sensed inside of you. A brilliant study out of Queen's University Belfast actually proved that dogs can smell human emotional distress through our breath and sweat long before we show any visible signs. They know you are hurting before you even fully process it yourself. So, what do they do with this incredible superpower? They bring you the one thing that comforts them the most. Their favorite toy. Sometimes, if they can't find it, they will bring a random shoe or a sock, anything to close the distance, and offer you the only kind of help they know how to give. They cannot talk to you, and they cannot magically fix the problem, but they bring you their greatest treasure just to say, "I am here, and I love you." That is not something you train. That is pure, magical empathy. So there you have it, dog lovers. The next time your furry best friend comes trotting up to you with a slobbery, squeaky toy in their mouth, remember that they are doing so much more than just asking for a simple game of fetch. They are actively communicating with you. They are checking in on your feelings, offering you their most prized possession, managing their own excitement, and sometimes even trying to heal your broken heart. Our dogs might not speak our human language, but their body language and their beautiful, empathetic actions speak louder than words ever could. They are constantly telling us how much they love us, how much they trust us, and how incredibly important we are to their whole world. It really makes you realize just how incredibly lucky we are to have these loyal, furry little angels in our lives. Which of these 6 toy brings does your dog do the most? Do you have a sweet or funny story about your pup bringing you a random object? We would absolutely love to hear all about it, so please share your amazing stories in the comments below. If you enjoyed unlocking these sweet canine secrets today, please give this video a big thumbs up, share it with your fellow dog parents, and do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Ring the little bell so you never miss out on our future adventures into the wonderful minds of our pets. Thank you so much for watching, and give your good boy or good girl a big hug from us.